Thank you so much for having me here. I'm super happy to be here today with all of you. And yeah, it's like 5 p.m. here in London, so kind of the end of the day for me when a lot of you are just starting it, waking up. I'm from New Hampshire originally, though. You can tell by my accent. I came to London to go to school. I'm an actor and a poet. So I came to London to go to drama school and just fell head over heels with this city. It's absolutely magical. And I've always loved literature and poetry. So about 5 years ago, I started working with Ars Poetica to bring typewriter poetry to events around the UK and Europe. And it's been this beautiful blend of performance and poetry. So I've always loved sharing stories in front of people, and I've loved creating literature and poetry. And this is the perfect blend of both for me. So yeah, that's a little bit about why I'm here and what got me here.
Fantastic. And the work of Ars Poetica, which of course I can relate to, and a lot of the people on this in this group have heard about. When we talk about connecting more deeply to ourselves and each other, if you could talk about what that process sort of, feels like for you, what it satisfies, and what the process is like of connecting to others and their themes that come up.
Absolutely. It is always such a beautiful process that I feel very blessed to be able to witness and practice on a regular basis. Um, there's something amazing about how when somebody approaches you and I'm sat there with a typewriter and just saying, I'm going to write you a poem. Just tell me something that's on your mind today. Um, uh, you can tell me anything. It can be a topic or just something that you're thinking about. And that permission slip for somebody just to stop whatever they were doing and take 5 seconds to be present with me and actually realize that, oh, another human being wants to listen to me. Somebody cares about my thoughts and what's going on with me today, how I'm doing. It's just this overwhelming relief normally for people. So it's lovely to be able to hold space and hold a conversation for a few minutes with them, let them tell me whatever is on their heart or their mind, and then have the task of taking all of that and putting it into a poem to gift back to them and kind of reflect or offer a different viewpoint on what they were thinking about back to them in the form of poetry. Um, and the reactions from people, as Micah, I'm sure you know, they vary so much. Some people start screaming or laughing or just crying, even though I've only known them for about 6 minutes. And it can be a really beautiful way to very quickly. I'm always surprised how quickly it happens to tap into how you're actually feeling and your emotions.
Thank you for that. And I know that you've prepared a piece that you're going to read for us, which would be wonderful. So if you can read it, then I'll say, in terms of process for the group, that I'll then give a prompt that's at least loosely related to Olivia's poem, and then we'll go into our first 7 minutes of writing. We'll then do another 7 minutes based on a second prompt, a brief period of editing or continuing what you've done, and then we'll go into small breakout groups to share what we've written. So without
Mm.
further ado,
Amazing. Yes. So, and this will hopefully tie in quite well. It's a piece I've written which speaks about what it feels like and what it means to be present with another person and share stories. An imaginary doorway beckons. Oak beams, strong yet non-stationary, hover with promise. I step into a sphere where my skin is translucent, violet beating heart out on display within the glass jam jar of my chest. It gnaws angrily, a hunger to just be, to live within transparent skin, the rush between safety and the unknown, a tap I can't turn off. Eyes hold 1,000 possibilities, fracturing each second. Emotion pure as fresh linens drying beneath the sun. Listening and speaking, giving and receiving, only this breath, just this breath of importance. It's scary without the armor of past and future thoughts to protect you. Being present is jumping into a cold ocean, stinging salt, hyper-focusing your awareness. You can't hide from the tide pulling you closer towards your truth. All I know is your glance, your face, every detail alive and burning, all consuming so that the self, myself, fades. It's the unthinking as the rationale, the linear is unlinked to make space for instinct. I miss it. I miss this. Feed words from the palm of my hand, simple grains of syllables satiating this hunger to be seen, to witness our humanness, to be listened to, and in turn, I am a little less alone. Thank
Thank you so much.
you.
And I'll give a prompt based on that.